Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Wednesday Night Racing Series with the QRL. We are here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. This is our race 3 for the cutoff race to transfer into the round of the top 8. Welcome, everyone. Glad to have you here tonight as we get ready to rock and roll.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, we are proud to welcome to Wednesday Night Racing action here with the QRL.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, these are your winners so far that are in after 3 races. We have David Owens and Joey Stires. They have won. They're in and they won it, so they are automatically transferred to the round of 8. We still have we have 6 spots left to go, and we have 6 spots left to go. And your drivers that are going to be fighting it out for those 6 spots. All right, it's gonna be, let's see here. So we got Alex McWhorter still fighting it out, Nathan Maurer, Anthony Moss, Terry Murphy, Mitch Diamond, Sam Milliken, Thomas Fox, Ty Killa, Dave Kirkpatrick, and Justin White are gonna make your top 12 eligible drivers right now to make that round of 8. As we get closer to going green flag racing here, they're getting ready to grid right now, I believe. So let's go to the track. All right, there's those beautiful cars. Looks like we have Eric Thornton got pole there. Ryan Twinham, P2. Brenner, P3. Anthony Moss Jr., P4. Joey Stires, P5. Richards, P6. Scotty Estep, P7. Driver known as P8. P9. Sam Milliken, Otterbox Chevrolet, and P10 is going to be Maurer. All right, they're going to get rolling off of the front stretch here at Charlotte. Taking a look at how everyone gridded up right now. Here's a look at the Joey Stires, automatically in, one of the top racers right now. He's gonna be starting off, looks like P5, P4. Quick look at Sam Milliken, also an eligible driver. All right, they're going to be doing 115 laps here at Charlotte Speedway. This is the quad oval. Going to have a little tricky part coming off of turn 4 into the front stretch and coming into turn 1. It's going to be a little hectic there, so keep an eye out on that. Both lines work for this track. You can make the high or low line work. We'll have to keep an eye out for that. The pace car is in. We're going to get ready to go green flag races as they hit that Geico restart line. Here we go, 115 laps here at Charlotte, and away they go. Check back a little further in the back of the pack. All right, here we go. Getting it situated out here. There's Dave Kirkpatrick in the 27 Miller Virginia draft car. Oh, we got a battle up front. That's Scotty Estep. Alex McWhorter going down low on Scotty. Nate Maurer following right behind. That's going to be the battle for P7 right now between those 3 cars. Further back in the pack, we have David Buell coming underneath David Owens at number 11. So he's going to make that pass cleanly, but as you can see, that high line really has momentum. David almost ran up the track into the Owens there. Back a little bit further back, that's Terry Murphy in that number 18 white Toyota Supra, working on the 927 of Trevor Woodward. Further up in the front, you have Joey Steyer's making a move on the number 22 of David Brenner, I believe. Nice looking paint job there. They're side by side. That's Brenner in the 924 of Robert Richards. A little bit further back in the pack, Chris Morrill making a move on the 24. That's Ty Killa. That's also an eligible driver there in that 24 Skittles car. So keep an eye out for him. Taking me back up, there's Justin White. I know he missed last week, still has a chance to qualify. He is one of the eligible drivers to transfer into the second round. And that's the 28 car of Justin White, that 28 Grinds car. And right now he's looking at P9. And with your leaders, Eric Thornton still has the lead. Ryan Twinham right behind in the number 3 car. And that's Anthony Moss Jr. I believe just Anthony Moss Jr. is one of your eligible drivers right now in that pack of 3. All right, a little further back, let's check in with David Buell and Dave Kirkpatrick. We got a little bit of tight group right here. Keep our eyes peeled on this group right now as it's some close racing. 115 laps to go. We got 7 down as they cross the start-finish line. A little bit further back in the pack, that's the 37 of Chris Smith. That's the 927 Trevor Word. Trevor seems to have fallen back just a little bit. Right there in your front ground, that Red Bull car, that's the 033 of Pim Luth as he comes back for another race. Good looking car there. He's doing a great job right now getting used to the track. All these drivers doing a good job right now. But let's take a back look at this pack. This is probably the tightest racing we have right now on the circuit. Looks like Terry Murphy might be getting a little impatient. On board with Terry Murphy. Now David Owens looking to make a move on Sam Milliken. Sam, one of the playoff drivers, also P11 right now, holding on, trying to hold off David Owens. But we got a caution out on the track. Looks like Pim Luth might have had an incident. Let's take a look, see if we can find out what happened to Pim here. Looks like he's got some right rear quarter fender. The hood is gone. The whole hood is gone. Oh my goodness. We're gonna have to check in to see what happened to this poor vehicle here. See if we go back to instant replay. All right, looks like he's coming through the front stretch of the quad. Oh, Mitch Diamond gets sideways. Pim goes evasive action, but runs straight into the back of Justin White, then into the outer barrier wall. That is unfortunate. That probably just came out of nowhere for Pim there. Let's take a look and we find out what happened to Mitch. Oh, I can't have the play. Let's see if we go Pim. And let's pause it and go to Mitch Diamond. Where did Mitch end up? Okay, let's take a look what happened to Mitch here. Oh, it says 925 just comes down on the right rear quarter fender of Mitch Diamond and throws him the outside wall, causing all havoc. And that's where we found our buddy Pim getting into the back end of the other car. But let's go back live to these cars. I do not believe the leaders took pit stops. No, they didn't. The back half of the field did, though. That's Ryan Twinham, pit stops, Alex McCorder, Joseph Phillips, Chris Smith, Kevin Brower, Chris Morrill, Mitch Diamond, Matt Opplinger, Tommy Fox, Finley, all in the pits. So Jack Duvall, that P17 car is going to be your car. Last car that has not pitted this round. Only 12 laps down. Some cars probably just did fuel, got some damage worked out probably. We'll have to just keep an eye on how everything's going here as these cars cycle back out. But we are 12 laps down here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Taking a look at some of that damage on that 033 car. That's unfortunate. That's going to definitely slow that car down. And as we look at some other contenders, I know Mitch Diamond needed a good race. He's in contention for the playoffs right now. And that 65 Ford Mustang, that car has seen better days, but at least he's got it back on the track. And I do not believe he missed the lap. So he could be worse for wear as he gets it back out on the track. All right, pace car lights are off. We should be going green flag racing next time around. All right, that Ford Mustang pace car is off the track, and here we go, folks. As soon as they hit that Geico restart line, that leader has control of the race. As soon as he hits the accelerator pedal, they're all off to the races. He slows them down, takes off at the last possible moment. Great start. As the 22 is going to give a push to Anthony Moss Jr. on the outside, and Joey Siders tries to make his place known on the inside lane. A great start there by Eric Thornton. Oh, I hear some wrecking in the back. We do have another caution, folks. Let's see. It was Terry Murphy might have been involved. No, Trevor Woodward was involved. And we also have Matt Opplinger involved. Chris Morrill involved. He jumped to the pits. Worse for wear. Okay, let's get a replay here, folks. See what happened. Off the restart to take a look on the 927, see what else we can find out what happened here. Whoa, what happened there? Holy moly, we need to rewind that and find out what happened. Okay, Chris Morrill into the fence hard. Let's take a look what Chris happened. And let's keep rewinding the footage. That beautiful bit. Oh, the 928 and Chris get involved off the restart zone. 928's just getting loose, loses control, dives down in the lower lane. Chris hits the post into the safer barrier wall. I don't know, folks. The safety net is not down. That was a terrible wreck. We all are holding our breath, hoping he's okay as he goes into gets towed into the pits, but the window net is not down. Hopefully he's okay. Hopefully he get checked in later on in the race, see if he's okay. But that was a huge wreck. Gonna take a look, see what happened to Joseph there. Joseph was the 928. Yes, Joseph was the one. Oh, and Matt Oppinger, terrible day to wait. He's going to end his race there. Oh my gosh, ladies. Oh my goodness. Let's go on board and see if we can find what exactly happened there. See through the eyes. On board with Matt Oppinger. There's the wreck. Oh. Oh, the humanity. That's terrible. Hopefully Matt's going to be okay. I know his wife and children are here at the racetrack today watching the race, so I know that's a terrible thing for them to see. But hopefully Matt's okay. Hopefully Chris is okay. Looks like we have a couple drivers getting transported to the medical tent on the infield there here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. One thing we can't say enough here is thanks to all the men and women and the AMR safety crew that really take care of our drivers and keep them safe as much as possible. Big shout out to them. They're only 17 laps down and 2 cautions already taking some people out of the contention of finishing the race for sure. Major damage in some of these cars. As you see a car going through your front screen right there, that's the 927 missing a bumper and hood. Still under caution here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. They're still picking up the pieces off the track from all these cars that just got obliterated. But we should hopefully be going back to green flag racing this time around. Yes, we are. Pace car lights are off. All right, leaders, bringing them back on the back stretch, leading into turn 3. Pace car lights are off, so we will be going back to green flag racing as soon as this car comes off the track and we get the green flag. Looks like Andy Moss Jr. is going to be bringing him to the line. Or is Eric Thornton, I'm sorry, inside line leader. So keep an eye on that number 1 car as he hits that Geico restart line, as the pace car should be going off here momentarily. All right, there goes that Ford Mustang in as he leads him to the Geico restart line. Is Eric going to take off fast this time or slow him down and fake him out? See what he does this time. He waits to get into the last popsicle moment, slams on that throttle, and here they go, folks, 2x2 into turn 1. That 28 car looks no worse for wear as he got rear-ended earlier in the race, as he is making that inside line stick against that 924 of Robert Richards. That 971 car, though, of Nate Maurer, look out for him. Right there, that's Justin White battling it against Robert Richards, and that's about for P5. Right in front of him, that's the 22 of David Brenner, and that's Anthony Moss Jr., that number 9 car. Justin White needs a win or a huge finish right now to clinch going into the round of 8 next week. This is the cutoff rate, folks. Just keep it locked right here, right now. Let's see what else we have going on. This is our closest battle right now with this group of 4 cars. Caution is out again. Chris Smith looks like he had an incident. Oh my, the cautions are breeding cautions. Let's see, take a look what happened. Looks like Chris gets into the wall. Nope, that's a 37 of Chris Smith. Who was that in the 87 car? Looks like he might have gotten in the wall there just a little bit, threw off the 37, trying to get out of the way in case there was a problem. That's the 84. 84 Jax Duvall gets into the wall. 37 tries to make a move out of the way, and unfortunate for him, gonna tear up some of his car. He might be okay, but that is our 3rd caution already. All right, are we going to have pit stops from these guys? Are they going to stay out on the track? Only 23 laps down, and most of them, not most of them, but you had 3 cautions already, so you got to keep that in mind. And there we see Eric Thornton. Is he going to, he's going in. He's going to bring the rest of the field in. As we pass by, you just see some of the cars and the carnage that's been left with some of these cars through these cautions. Oh, looks like Anthony Moss Jr. is off to the races. Might have just taken 2 tires. Not sure what his strategy is there, but definitely was a lot faster than everybody else. All right, so when the flag drops green, Ryan Twinham, the number 3 car, is going to be leading the pack to the green flag for the first time today. He last came into the pit stop lap 11. Was his last time in pit lane. Looks like everybody else is coming in, getting topped off of fuel, tires or whatnot. Looks like the pace car lights are off once again for our third caution. Lights are off. Pace car is getting a workout already. 26 laps into this race. Not even a quarter of the way through the dang thing. 3 cautions already. All right, guys, and just a reminder, keep your eyes out on Alex McCorder, Nathan Maurer, Anthony Moss Jr., Terry Murphy, Mitch Diamond, Sam Milliken, Thomas Fox, Ty Killa, Dave Kirkpatrick, and Justin White, all battling out now for the top 8 spots. Before this race, Sam Milliken was on that bubble in the P8 position. Thomas Fox, Ty Killa, Dave Kirkpatrick, and Justin White are all on the hot seats trying to make something happen. And away they go as Ryan Twinham takes them to the lead. Ryan Twinham, big lead. Joey Cyrus right behind him in P3, and Eric Thornton, our pole winner in P3, sitting right now. Remember, Ryan last pitted lap 11. Everyone else is last pitted lap 23 or 24, so just recently. Big battle here between 924. I think that was Robert Richards, Anthony Moss Jr., and Nate Maurer all battling it out right here. But Nate Maurer is one of your playoff drivers. So is Anthony Moss Jr. Joey Styers in that green 23 car is already locked in. Ryan Twinham, Eric Thornton are not a factor in these playoffs. Same thing with David Brenner in that 22 car. Late entry into the season. As looks like Ryan Twinham's given up 2 spots, has fallen back to P3. Joey Styers takes the lead. And there's that 28, Justin White, looking for a big, big win tonight to lock in his playoff dreams. Like Justin's going to be looking to go inside on Ryan Twinham. Going to hug that blue-white line. Going to take the short way around the track. And he's not going to have a problem clearing Ryan on the backstretch. And now Robert Richards, that 924 car, looking to make a move. Further back in the pack, there's Dave Kirkpatrick trying to make a move on Scotty Estep, but Scotty's going to be able to hold him off. Jumping back up to Robert Richards. Oh, we got a 4th caution. 4th caution of the night. That's going to be the number. Oh, let's see what happened here. Looks like Kevin Brower. Kevin Brower. Kevin, where are you? Kevin is in the pits right now. Let's take a look. Find out what happened, shall we? You know what? I think he might have just blown a motor and was not able to make it the pit row, and that's why they threw the yellow flag out. is what I'm going to say. It's what I'm going to say. I'm going to rewind it just to say we did, make sure we didn't miss anything. Which we didn't. Looks like he just blew the motor, I'm thinking. That's unfortunate for Kevin Brower. That rookie number, 925. Good to see some of these new guys out here racing. Well, that's our fourth caution. Lap 35. We are past the quarter point at least. Making our way towards the halfway point. We'll be right back, folks. I'm going to grab a drink as pace car is going to make one more time around. All right, folks, I'm going to throw it back up here for you guys just to take a quick look again. So you're looking at your top 12 and up. All the guys with 1,000 points, they were added 1,000 points to when they made the playoff round. So they're battling out. So you take a look how tight some of these guys are. So Sam Elkins at 1064. Thomas Fox, 1063. Ty Killa at 1057. Dave Kirkpatrick at 1056. So for Justin to make it in, he's really going to need to win the race to make it in, looks like. And everyone else is battling out. And just remember, Joey Siders, David Owens are already in. So they're battling for those last remaining 6 spots as we come back live. Pace car lights are off. We will be going back to live racing just shortly. All right, 4 cautions already. Lap 36 coming to the line. That's gonna be lap 37 of this race. Steyer's gonna be leading them. Thornton, he's been up front all day long also. But keep an eye on 28. He is the long shot. He needs the win to transfer into the next round. So keep an eye on him. Away they go, folks. Joey Steyer's great start. Everybody great start. Garrett Thornton matches them line by line. Oh, car gets set up the road. I think that was Joey Steyer's. Might have got up into the wall. As he tries to, oh, and comes back down, almost gets on top of Robert Richards. Great save. We're going to have to take a look back to maybe see what happened there. David Brenner running outside line, gets into that safer barrier as the dust flies off the safer barrier. Gotta be careful coming off turn 4. Owens trying to make that outside line work. It does work. Further back in the pack, this is Mitch Diamond here in that 65, which was involved in that earlier incident. He's battling out right now. He's P13. There's Terry Murphy, the 18, making that I-line work against Joey Steyer's right now. Joey's got David Brenner behind him and Dave Kirkpatrick in that 27 Miller Jillian draft car. There's a live look at the number 94 car, Steve Huguet. Anthony Moss Jr., playoff driver. Keep an eye on him. And Alex McCorder also in that number 15 car. As Anthony's trying to squeeze his way between him and the wall. Barely fits, makes himself his own space as he drives it through there. But this is still any man's race right now. Still have a long race to go. Only lap 42 down right now. As we see Alex McCorder in that 15 car trying to make a move on Steve. And it looks like we have a couple drivers. Remember, Sam Milliken's fighting for his playoff chances. He's running P20th. He's 6 laps down, only in front of Tommy Fox, which is another playoff driver. And it's not going to bode well for his chances moving on forward. We have to keep a close eye on how this is going to play out. And remember, Diamond is running P19 on the lead lap, at least, hanging in the back of the field right now. As we see the 94 of Steve battle it out between the 84 of Jax Duvall. Sam Milliken right behind, a couple laps back right now. Let's take a look back at the front of the pack. Eric Thornton trying to hold off Justin White. Justin White, like we noted earlier, needs the win to get in. He's 56 points back from the cut line. He dives it down the underneath. He gets the position underneath the quarter fender. Is he going to be able to make it stick though? No, it looks like Eric's gonna hold him off this time around. But looking further back behind us, Nate Maurer in the 971 giving chase along with Robert Richards. Looking live, this is your battle for P1 for the leader. Justin might have it this time around. We'll have to see. Can Eric Thornton keep that high line momentum going to hurt the exit of Justin White? The more the one hangs around on his exit, the harder it's going to be for Justin to get the momentum onto the back stretch and the front stretch here. He's not going to be able to do it. Gonna have to bide his time and look for another opportunity. All right, is Justin gonna have it? And this time around, dives it hard underneath. He's gonna might be pulling a slide, or he's gonna have to let off. Not enough to pull a slide job, but they're drag racing towards the start finish line here. Side by side action for the lead right here. Unbelievable. Justin cannot get that low line to really hook up to get momentum off the exit, as now Eric's gonna have that momentum, gonna retake or at least challenge Justin for the lead. But Justin's make is finally, I don't know, this is awesome. Amazing racing right here. Both lines are holding up quite well. All right, it looks like Justin's gonna finally take over that position. Great job by both drivers. That was a heck of a duel right there. As you see in the back, Sam Milliken getting a little bit loose. Or that might have been Ryan Twinham. That was Ryan Twinham getting a little bit loose into that safety barrier wall. Looks like David Owens might have gotten to the wall just a little bit. Now we look at Nate Maurer working on Eric Thornton, using that inside line to make the move past him. All right, so leader now of the race is Justin White, which needs the win. Eric Thornton, P3, Maurer, P2, 971 of Maurer. A little bit further back, that's battle for P6 between Owens and Scotty Estep. Scotty and Anthony both need a great finish tonight to make sure they get their punch their ticket in the next round. David Owens has already punched it. Oh, maybe a little side by side rubbing right there between the Scotty and David. Almost about to make it 3 wide. Anthony Moss Jr. not having the patience. He wants to go right now, make his presence known, but David's going to be wise and back out of it. Gonna let these two go. Smart move. Still got over half the race left right now here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. These last pit stops took place lap 23. Here's Dave Kirkpatrick making his move on Eric Thornton. Eric Thornton might have used this stuff up a little too much at the beginning of his tire stint. It's falling back right now in the group. No, Eric's going to go to the pits. Thornton into the pits, lap 57. All right, bold strategy, Cotton. We'll see how this plays out. That's your first car in out of the bunch on the lead leaders on the lead lap. Not sure what happened with Eric. I don't see any cars or any jacks going up on his car. We'll have to keep an eye on that and see what happens. Because now that pit stop's taking well over 30 seconds. And there's your leader, Justin White. 0.8 of a second lead over Maurer. And up front, that's your battle for P3. That's Anthony Moss Jr. holding tight, P3. Holding off Ryan Twinham, Robert Richards, Scotty Estep. There's Robert Richards making a move on the inside. Scotty Estep's going to follow behind. Both going to make the pass on Ryan. Yeah, it looks like Eric must have had there. Something must have happened to Eric Thornton as he's still in the pits. That's unfortunate. It was having such a great race. Let's look at your leader right now, Justin White, over a second now lead over Maurer. Doing exactly what he came here to do. Needs to make this win to jump into the next round. There you can see the field coming off of turn 3 and just about the turn 2, just how much of a lead he has right now over the rest of the field. There's a battle between Robert Richards and Ryan Twinham. Side by side. Onto the backstretch. All right, looks like Ryan's going to try the outside now. See if he can make that work any better. There's David Buell, that 52 car, going to follow Robert Richards down low. Gets on the apron a little bit, gets a little loose from that, but no worse for wear. It might have slowed him down just a little bit. As the battle continues, just keeping it locked right here. One of our closest battles right now. We also have Dave Kirkpatrick making a move on Terry Murphy just right now to take over P11. Kirkpatrick needs everything he can get also, make that top 8. With some of these playoff drivers out of contention right now, every spot's very important. Taking a look back at Joey. Joey fell back after hitting the wall hard there. He is running all the way P13, not too bad. Close side-by-side race between Brenner and Mitch Diamond. Mitch Diamond's car is a bit banged up. But back at the front, this battle between for P6, 7, and 8. Looks like Nate Maurer might have just passed. Looks like Justin's in the pit lane. Justin, our leader, number 28, in the pit lane. First pit stop from our leader. That's going to be coming in on lap 71. Lap 71. This should take him to the end now. Let's see how many tires he does. And there's Scotty Estep. All right, looks like he's going to get 4 tires put on that Chevy Camaro, and away he goes. Let's see where he cycles back out. And now we have Anthony Moss Jr. coming in. Rest of the field coming in. Joey Stiers, David Brenner, David Buell. Everybody coming on in. Ryan Twinham going to be the only one left not come in yet. That was part of that front group of front pack. I understand what the P stands for on their names. Those are playoff drivers. So Alex McCorder, Ty Killa, those are playoff drivers. Dave Kirkpatrick. Some of them have P, some of them don't. But I will try to remind everyone what's going on as Nate Maurer joins back into the lead onto the track, right behind Justin White. Looks like Nate might have picked up some time on Justin there. It was over 0.8 of a second or so when last time I checked. There's a good look at the 27 of Dave making his way through the field right now. He's P9. And there's another look at Ty Kill at 24. Both playoff drivers right there trying to make their way through that round of 8. As you watch Ryan staying out as long as he can, hoping for a yellow maybe, but you can just watch the times of white just keeps on ticking down. That's the difference between the new set of tires and the old set of tires they're trying on, but Ryan will have a lot of work to do when he comes into the pits to make up that time. Let's move back after pit stop cycle out. Ryan's gonna have to come in the pit sometime, but right now that'll leave Justin White, your leader. Maurer behind him and would be next, and then Scotty Estep, but Justin White almost a 2-second lead over Maurer. There's a battle between Terry Murphy and Steve Huget. And they're battling out right now for P11. There's Ryan Twindham finally coming in the pits. Lap 79. Let's see where he cycles out, but it only takes 31 seconds to get around here at Charlotte. So let's see where he comes out with the leaders. All right, Ryan's on his way out of pit lane, and here comes Justin White. That's going to put him a lap down, staying out that long. Note to self. Ryan really needed a caution there for that strategy to pay off. But we shall see. The race is not over. Lots of race left to go. And Kirkpatrick marching his way up the field. Needs to look out for that 37 car. Slow car on the bottom. As Dave's got the pedal to the metal, trying to catch now Anthony Moss Jr. in that P6 position. Alex McCorder on the inside, making short work of Joey, but Alex is going to have to lift just a little bit. Might give Joey a run on the inside. You got Steve Fugit getting in the hot little pit lane there. Saw some tire smoke from him. Right now, Dave trying to catch Anthony Moss Jr. David Owens behind him, and Ty Killa behind David. David Owens is locked in. Dave Kirkpatrick is not. Neither is Ty Killa or Anthony Moss Jr. So these three are in a hurry to make up as many positions as they can. As Dave is hauling butt around this track, trying to catch that number 9. Looks like Ty Killa is going to follow Dave underneath him. Almost goes 3 wide. Ty Killa trying to keep it under control. Ty Killa is going to make the pass also on the number 9. Great racing right there. It looks like we might have had a crash. I'm showing Graham McCriven might have had an incident. Let's take a look if we find where Graham is on the track. He might have blown his engine. I'm not sure, folks. Car looks like it's under power as David Owens gets into the wall just a little bit as he tries to get by him. The green flag racing still. Gonna rewind it here, see what happened. Not too much from that angle, folks. Not sure what happened with Graham. All right, but back with our leaders just to check in with them. That's Justin White, P1, over a 3-second lead over Nate Maurer. Robert Richards, P3, over 6 seconds back. I'm sorry, 9 seconds back. Yes, that's 9 seconds. I'm sorry. Right now, big battle between Ty Killa and Dave Kirkpatrick. Well, you can see Ty Killa had to really let off before hitting that wall. Gave Kirkpatrick a run, but Dave was not able to capitalize on that. .23 to go here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. And the battle back here for, let's see, where's Terry Murphy at right now? P12 and Mitch Diamond, Joey Stires right here, all under a blanket. And there's Ryan Twinham going to be coming up way in the background. He's on fresh tires, making his way up through the field again on the lead lap finally. It's Joey making a pass on the number 18 to Terry Murphy, and probably does complete the pass. Does Terry have anything left to show here at the end, towards the end of this race? Gonna let him go. $18 left here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. And there's your leader once again, Justin White. Looks like that lead has shrank to a 2nd and 6/10. But P3 is way back there, 8 seconds back. So Justin's gonna have to keep an eye on Maurer. Hey, Nate, congratulations on your teammate there getting into the win. Justin White there. Looked like you had enough to maybe catch him there at the end, but I understand wanting to have your buddy, your friend get in, so no problem. But congratulations to him. He needed that win. How'd your race go tonight?
Oh, went great. I mean, I really feel like we could have pulled out the win here, but told Justin earlier today, if he gets himself set up right and gets out, up front, no pressure from behind you. So I just kept on reminding him the whole time when we kept on getting all those seconds. I told him before the first green flag pit stop, I was like, dude, we got like 5 seconds back to the next guy behind me. Just don't worry about me. Just do not speed, take it conservative. And he came out clean. I came out clean, and we gapped the field even more. And told him just to keep saving fuel there to make it to the end. And he did what he had to do. So I just, like I said, told him not to worry about me. And he came in here, and neither him or me qualified the best. A little worried, but I knew some of the guys that started up front would not stay up there, and that's what happened. They just positioned us 1 and 2 then.
Right on. Well, congratulations, Nate, for your win, and we'll see you in the round of 8. And then anything else you want to say? Sign off, Nate, because I got a lot of you guys in here, so I'm gonna just go one time through.
Just congrats to Justin for coming in here and not racing for a while and getting the win when he had to do it. And thanks to you guys for broadcasting. Thanks to David Owens for running this thing, and thanks to all my teammates.
Oh, thank you very much, Nate. And then let's go to let's see who else we got in here. Ryan Twinham, you there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, man, how'd your race go tonight?
Well, it was good. I figured, I'd start off the race trying to get off sequence with everyone else's pit strategy, and I think it would have worked out nice, but Eric and I made contact. I misjudged how quickly he was going to let off going into 3, and it kind of upset both of our cars settling into the corner, and we made more contact. So it gave me just enough damage to where I wasn't competitive again.
I'm sorry to hear it, man. Yeah, you had a good car out there tonight running up there with the leaders, and saw your strategy there. It did look like it could have worked out. Just unfortunate for you tonight, Ryan. And anything else you want to say before we get out of here, Ryan? Any shout outs?
Shout out to Joey, Nate, and Justin. All 3 of us, or all 4 of us, I guess, worked together along with Buell and Doug, who's not here tonight. But I'm glad to see they're all moving on and to the next round, and hope they can pull it home for us.
Right on, man. Well said. Well, thank you, Ryan. And then, hey, Robert Richards, you there? We'll head on to you if you're there.
Sir.
Hey, man, how's your race go tonight, Robert?
It was good overall. Started up front. Just couldn't really save the tires like I should have. Towards the end, it's like I was burning right rear off. I was getting loose coming off. The first run, it was Pike coming off, and then towards the end of the race, it was loose coming off. So smacked the wall one good time, and I was just trying to keep third.
Right on, man. Well, it's good seeing you race out there, Robert. You were being pretty competitive, so it's good to see, man. Glad you're enjoying racing out there with the guys. Any shout outs before we get out of here?
I definitely want to thank Justin. Congratulations on the win. Nate, David Owens for the league. For you guys here broadcasting, man. It's been fun.
No problem, man. You guys are more than welcome. Let's see what else we got here. David, Mr. David Brenner, are you there? You're muted.
Hey,
oh, there he is. Hey, David, how's it going this evening?
All right.
How's it? Your car looked great out there on the track. Nice Xfinity paint job, man.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, just first, this actually I only ran the Xfinity car for maybe 3 or probably 4, maybe 5 races before, so this is a new car to me. I was having a pretty good run for most of the day. I just I hit the wall coming out of 2 one good time, and it just kind of had to deal with an ill handling car for a while and just lost a lot of stuff. Decided to wait for repairs, try to get something, lost a lap, but overall, it was pretty good, especially for as little experience in this car as I have, so I'm happy about that.
Right on, man. Well, yeah, you did a great job out there, David. And anything else you want to say before we get on out of here?
No, just thanks to Owens there, my partner in the Bonfire Racing League, for putting this thing on and giving me something to do on Wednesdays.
There you go, David. And any news on the truck series for the Bonfire Racing League, or is everything still scheduled and planned as we had it, as you have it there?
Pending. Everything's basically worked out. I'm just waiting for some info from iRacing, and then I'll be able to make some announcements.
All right, awesome, guys. Anyone out there interested in Tuesday night truck racing, you can check that out over at Bonfire Racing League, and David's one of the administrators over there. And let's see what else we got here tonight before we get to our big winner, Justin. Alex McWhorter. Alex, you there, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Alex, how'd your race go tonight, man? Did you do enough to make it into the round of 8?
I think I did. Looking at the results, there's looks like a few playoff drivers below me, and I think I was 3rd coming in, so looked pretty good. Sort of the same as Twinham, started top 10 and tried to get off sequence, but wasn't really aggressive on restarts just because of where I was sitting 3rd. So ended up trying to chase David Owens down, but just ran out of tires.
Right on, man. Well, great racing out there tonight. And yeah, you were super competitive as always, making your way up through the field, man. So congratulations on, and I think you did make it to the round of 8, but we'll have to double check, but pretty sure. But congratulations on that.
Thank you,
Alex. No problem. And then Justin White, man, congratulations on the big win. You did what you had to do tonight. You had to win the race, make your way into the playoff round, and you did. Very impressive. Congratulations. And just want to get some words from you.
Sorry, I got a couple of mics. I can't figure out which one it is. Yeah, I missed the last 2 weeks. The first week I missed. I decided to take a little time for myself and whatnot, and then I missed last week. And man, it's been an emotional roller coaster for me last week or so. And I know this is just sim racing, but man, it feels good sometimes. Just, I mean, as they say, winning fixes everything, you know, and man, it feels good. I feel bad for some of the other guys who were here week after week. Then I come in and win it. But I mean, if you want to get down to it, it's like a medical waiver. I took a couple of weeks off for mental health type stuff, and then, you know, because sometimes this racing stuff can absolutely just wear on you and wear you out. But personal wise, outside of our racing, it's been a rough couple of weeks, and man, this feels good.
Yeah, man.
Congratulations,
man.
I mean, good to win. I'm trying not to get emotional stuff. Man, it feels good to win. I want to thank Nate and Joey and Ryan and David Owens and David Brenner, David Beal. I know there's a lot of Davids there for some reason. Thank all you guys for sticking it out with me in the channel, for checking in on me. I want to thank my other buddies, especially Scott, who's watching on my stream, for checking in, keeping tabs of me, because when stuff gets bad on parade, I just want to crawl into the hole, man. And it's just, you got to have good friends to check on you. You got to have that. And David tried to encourage me to come back out last week, and I couldn't sit behind the wheel, just couldn't do it. But came back this week, came on strong. Like I said, I think we led the most laps. I don't know if Nate could have caught us. Fuel was going to be an issue. I actually ran out coming back to the start finish line after my reverse lap around the track, so I had 0.4 left in the tank, and I clutched it the entire run.
Well, reversing does burn more fuel.
Yep. That's a fact. So I clutched it all the way that last run, all the way into 1 and 2, into 3 and 4. Because I mean, you got to slow the car down to hold the bottom anyways to save tires. It's one of those technical tracks. You just got to be smooth, consistent. You can't run up there and burn your stuff off. And hey, we made it. We're in the round.
Yeah.
We're in the next round, baby.
Yeah, congratulations, Justin,
round.
and glad you made it. And yeah, way to big clinch for the win to make it in, man. So we're excited to watch you next week. And
yes, sir.
Let's see. Mitch, saw you jump in here late. Mitch, you got anything to say on how your race went tonight?
Oh, my race went terrible. I got wrecked by a rookie.
Yeah, it's frustrating.
I salvaged a
I've been there.
13 out of it, and some other guys had some bad races too. It wasn't just me, so I think I still advanced, but it's gonna be close.
Right on, man. Yeah, we'll have to check in here with David. I think David posted the standings. So, Mitch, before I jump over to David, anything else you want to say before we get out of here? Signing off.
Well, if I don't make the playoffs, it's been fun. It's been a fun season. I'll still come anyway, but hopefully I'll make it and go to the round of 4.
Yeah, man, it's been a pleasure watching you racing this season. So yeah, hopefully you're in and get to watch it. And then David, ending it off with you, man. Great race tonight. I know you're already in, but you got up 4 positions from where you started, finished P8. How'd your race go, man? And then any information on going into next week?
It was a good race. I knew tires were going to be a big deal, so I just took it easy. I cruised most of the race. I had nothing to lose, but I still didn't want to push an issue for the other playoff drivers and just have fun racing. So other than that, tight fuel at the end, so had to play around with that a little bit. But other than that, it was a great fun race. Something I was expecting. I appreciate everybody showing up, and it was a tight battle for those playoff drivers. So I do have the top 8 here for you.
Oh yeah, please
yeah.
let us know who did it, who made it.
All right, so we got Justin White. Obviously, he won. Congratulations to him. Putting it on there, he was 56 points out, so he was able to win and get into the next round. Then we have Joey Stiers, myself, Nate Maurer, Anthony Moss, Alex McCorder, Mitch Diamond, and I do believe it's going to be Terry Murphy. But I have to double check that because it's trying to add Doug Neal in there, even though he didn't make it. So I'm going to double check that, but it's going to be that final 8 spot's going to be between Terry Murphy and Tequila, it looks like.
Awesome, David. Well, we'll be excited. And what's the first track next week?
Pocono.
Okay, so it's gonna Pocono, and then next track Kentucky. Okay, and it's going to be the best of 2. Only 2 races. Sure. All right. Well, everyone be looking forward to doing that next week. I know I will be. I just want to say thanks again to everyone coming out, and we appreciate everyone being here. And did I miss anybody? Mr. QRL Eagle, did you have anything else left to say there before we get out of here? Saw you in here.
Oh, all good, man. Thanks for another good broadcast. I appreciate it.
Oh, you got it, guys. Sorry, I was a little tired today, so if I didn't sound so pep in my step, I apologize. But yeah, looking forward to next week as we go to the round of 8. And yeah, everybody excited for that. So we'll see you guys all next week here at the Cavalcade Racing Network. And everyone have a good night. Thank you again.